Today we are going on a hunt for beauty. I think sometimes we take for granted a lot of what we have in our lives. That saying, the grass is always greener. You can have everything in the world and look at others and think their grass is greener. But I'm here to say, let your grass be the greenest grass that there is. I'm not saying visually greener, but in your heart visually greener. Because even if your grass isn't growing perfectly, you've got a yard, or you've got a home, or you've got a place that has maybe cement with a beautiful flower pot that you can put there. So the grass is not always greener. It's what's here that needs to be the greenest. I'm going on a hunt for beauty today to find all the beautiful things that I have around me that I used to take for granted, but I don't take them for granted anymore. Everything has just changed so much in the past 5 to 10 years. I sort of feel sorry for the younger generation coming up because it was not easy when I was growing up trying to raise 2 kids and finding out how to take care of our next house payment, which wasn't near as much as what the house payments are getting to be now. And this isn't a video about putting fear in your life, but it is a video about finding the green in your life and knowing and the promises that God has. He has so many promises. He says he's never seen the righteous forsaken or God's seed begging for bread. Do not worry about the clothes that you have to put on. Do I not clothe the lilies? Do I not feed the birds of the air? Are you not more important than them? It's taken me a long time to get to this point, and I've sort of known it. So here we go on our hunt for beauty. I'm going to start with what's in front of me right here. This, my mom and dad gave me this for Christmas one year. It's just a little simple thing that you can play when the saints go marching in. It's a little joy harp. Now I know it's mine because when I got it, they also gave us an engraving pen. And I engraved my name on here somewhere. Oh, there it is right there. See, my name's right there engraved. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I did that years ago. Oh, I would never give this to Goodwill. I'd have to be dead for it to be on the Goodwill truck. So yeah, that's beautiful. And then my husband, oh my gosh, I'm not even gonna get out of this little area. My husband gave me this. He said, you need to put this in your YouTube videos. But he's always finding me cool things. And this is one of his cool things that he found me. All right, so let's just go right over here. I got my books that I made that God allowed me to write and draw, and my CDs that God allowed me to make, a printer, my guitar, a ukulele, my keyboard that I can play, my computer, oh my gosh, my vacuum cleaner to vacuum my house with. I will never take anything for granted, and this is for all you young mothers out there. You know, sometimes you get tired of your baby crying, or you're like looking at your other friends and think somewhere else would be better. Make where you're at the best. Hold on to that crying little baby and just give them so much love, because this time in your life will pass. That wave will go. And I'm in my older wave. I'm loving this wave. Now I've got my bed. I made this with this blanket with my great aunt Beatrice at her house. I went and picked out the things and she helped me sew because I didn't know how to sew. My mom was in Maryland, but my aunt just happened to be living down in North Carolina at the time, and she was able to help me. My beautiful, beautiful dresser here with all of the little delicacies that my husband got me. He knows I love hummingbirds, so I have lots of hummingbirds. My mom's Worship with Gladness. Just a little music box. This Bible that my husband gave me, this cricket that reminds me of Mulan. I love that. That's one of my favorite Disney stories. This about singing, pray more, worry less, so my prayers in there. This, my Ziggy, I was given this at the age of 12. I went down and helped with the kids, and we did things like Deep and Wide and Father Abraham and all those songs. So I led them at 12 years old. I still see the lady in charge walking over to come to our house because I was looking out the window, and she knocked on the door, and she just came in and brought me this and gave me this really serious talk and about good things and how she was thankful that I was helping her. And I didn't even know I was doing anything. Oh my gosh, here we go. I'm looking at my kids and me holding them. I remember this like it was yesterday. My little art station. I got beautiful pictures. Just some of my favorites. I got so many pictures. Oh, zillions. There's my husband with the kids out at the lake. Here's us. We took a around the world trip when we were in our 20s. Those are just some of the pictures. I have the beautifulest doggie that just came out of the woods and just stood there and basically said, "Take me." I know she's from God. She's we're just like little, she's my avatar of animals. And now we're outside. So many flowers. And now this. Isn't that beautiful? It came from our neighbor. And my son gave us this cucumber. And we can't forget the free things in life. We were in an antique store, and I asked the proprietor if he had any pictures, because I was looking for pictures at the time to put some tea in. And he had this one, and he just handed it to me and said, "It's yours." That was one of the most kindest, sweetest, awesomest things. I can actually get new ones if I wanted. But I love this picture because it's free, and it shows me that there are kind people in the world, and some of the best things in life are free. Well, this has been a really fun day, looking and hunting for all the treasures. I will have to say, my father-in-law, he's passed away like in 94. He died from ALS. It was a really hard time in our life, but we made it through. But his saying, "As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord," he left us that heritage. Now, again, he had ALS. He couldn't even, towards the end of his life, they gave him a year and a half, and it was exactly a year and a half. But he kept Jesus in our family. His fun thing to do would be to stand at the counter and read the Bible. And he would have to be placed at the counter with his arms and stood up because he couldn't move. And he would take a pencil and put it in his mouth because he couldn't move his arms, or he could brace himself, is about it. And how he turned the pages was with the tip of the eraser. And he would turn the pages like that. But he left us Jesus. So I hope that I, and my messages to you through these videos, is to leave you Jesus. He will change your life, and he will be there. His promises are true. His word is true. I would like to charge you to try him and find him. He is good. Well, be blessed. Find the beauty around you. Find the green grass in your heart, wherever you are, even in the middle of a crowd. If you've got to go somewhere, find that green grass. When I say green grass, I mean your heart. Let the green grass be in your heart. It's you that matters, not where you're at. So may God bless you, and until next video.